Is that
Have fun. Have fun.
Love you, Robbie.
Love you. Have fun. Cool.
all right?
Um, dude, I'm really into this fight with Jake Paul and Tyson.
I was gonna bring it up. I have a graphic here too to show it too. Boom! Look at that.
I'm
Coming
in
July 20th.
20th.
I think.
Yeah.
July
Was it?
20th.
It's in Dallas, is it, or Houston?
I believe. Yeah, it's in Texas Stadium. I think
Where's
where
that?
the Cowboys play. Where the
Dallas?
Cowboys play. Yeah, in
Dallas?
Dallas. Yeah. So it's gonna be a big event. I am pumped too, Rob.
Yeah, it's the whole concept is intriguing and exciting, but the feedback really has pulled me into it because it's almost like politics where the people seem so split and everyone is so positive that they're right. So I've seen like so many comments about like, man, he's gonna fight a 60-year-old man. Like, wait, he's saying that he wants to be a serious boxer and he's going after a retired 60-year-old. No one's gonna take him serious. And come on, dude, like, if you beat him, big deal. If you get beat by him, then that's even worse for us. You got nothing to win by fighting a 60-year. So there's that. I don't know if you've seen that. And then there's the other ones. They're like, no, Tyson is gonna hurt him no matter what. That's Mike Tyson. And they both sides, like I said, just like politics, it's like they both are so sure that they're right. The other half of the argument is idiotic. That's the way it comes across to me. And I'm, of course, you're going to know where I stand because at 53, I don't care if I'm going to fight somebody. I don't care if they're in their 20s or 30s or 40s or 50s. I don't give a shit. I'm not going to say, wait, he's 25? No. Forget it, man. If he was 32 or over, no, I don't. I even heard one guy that gave
I love you, baby.
one YouTube guy that during his comments that he said when he was breaking it down, he says, and I'm sure Mike's lungs probably aren't in perfect health because he smokes a lot of marijuana. I wanted to comment and say, what are you saying? I don't understand. Are you where did you get that his lungs are probably not in good condition? What's that got to do with smoking marijuana? But again, I do know that's how basic thinkers think.
Yeah. And no, Rob, I'm like in the camp of like, man, Tyson, he's like 57. Who cares though? Like he was a professional boxer. He all he needs is a couple punches. That's it. Like if he catches you in the right man, that's all. That's all you got. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, and I'm sure you see him sparring on there, like on social media. There's a couple clips of him doing it. And my God,
he can move. He can move and hit so hard. And it's funny because some of it's everywhere. You know what I mean? Like at least on my feed, there's like so many different videos to choose from to watch, from interviews to AI, breakdowns of it. And one thing that was pretty funny was they were saying that it's not going to be completely like an up and up fight. There's going to be certain different stipulations, and they started saying, okay, they're going to use 18-ounce gloves. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know. We used to use 16 ounce. When I kickboxed, we used 16 ounces, and that is a much bigger glove than what they normally use, like a 12 or even less. So it's more padding. And they were saying so many things about it that I don't know where to draw the line between what was true and what was a joke. But it was like, but they're saying Jake Paul's going to wear headgear, but Mike Tyson's not. And then they're saying that Jake is going to be able to tag his brother in anytime he wants to. It's like pretty funny, pretty entertaining. But I wonder if some of that's true. Is that based on something? At least the 18-ounce gloves? I don't know. I started believing the headgear too. And then they kept going down that path. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, they're fucking around.
Yeah, they got to be, because it's like there'd be no way like, hey, Tyson doesn't have headgear, but Jake Paul does. It's just like
that'd be weird, right? Yeah, this was an option. This was an option. Like for instance, when I did the Tough Man contests, it was up to us if we wanted the big diaper pad or not. So like, if you didn't want to get kicked in the nuts or you were afraid of it, you could wear the big diaper. But if you were like, no, fuck no, I don't want that, then no problem.
Yeah. So they made that an option, but
they made us wear the headgear. A lot of fighters didn't want it.
Right. Yeah. And I think too, the spectacle that this is going to be, I wouldn't imagine Jake Paul wearing headgear just to cover up something. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. I don't think to me, but I'm excited for it.
Me too.
There's always the talk about like, oh, how much is it going to be a work? Are they going to like make it go longer than it could? Because I mean, honestly, I made the little guess on when I was helping with Nash's podcast. I was like, is it going to be over 2 rounds or under 2 rounds? And I think it's going to be under if it's going to be legit. If they go straight up legit, I don't think Paul stands a chance. I don't.
Man, you know what? Maybe there should be one to. I'm not a gambler,
Mhm.
but every once in a while, I think, man, I should have bet on a fight, which I don't even know how to do that. But living in Las Vegas, you can bet on anything, and
Oh yeah, yeah.
there's been a couple of times where I would have won, but I don't know what the odds were, which affects how big my winnings would have been. But on this one, I'm thinking, I don't know. I mean, but I would put my money on Mike. I don't know that much about either of the Paul brothers, and I'm not trying to take anything from them. And that's pretty brave to even get in the ring, like that. So I'm excited, looking forward to the fight. But
Yeah, yeah.
maybe I'll look and see about throwing some money down and end my no gambling streak.
Yeah, end it
I can
up.
see if I can lose my house and put me and Katie and D out on the streets. Me and Katie D and Barbie and Lovey.
You'll have to fall into the life of the mob, the getting the Las Vegas mob mixed up.
Dude, you know the homeless people here live in tunnels under the city in Vegas.
Really?
Yeah, you can YouTube it. It's like a whole city of tunnels underground, and we had the NASCAR races recently or whatever that was, and even the Super Bowl thing was
Yeah.
not here. That was here, right?
Super Bowl was here. You
Yeah,
guys had the F1, the Formula One racing.
that one. Yeah, for those two events, I was seeing on the news they go through the tunnels and they kick all the homeless people out and stuff that are in their homes, like if it's in the restricted areas or if it's whatever. And I just, that brought up a conversation that I brought up here because I saw that on the news and I was like, what do you think about that? Because we were talking about it. People look at homeless people like they're a nuisance, like they're insects to spray with Raid or whatever. And I didn't like that, seeing them get kicked out of the tunnels. Like, dude, let them stay in the tunnels.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the issue? I don't see an issue with it, It's strange
They're real people.
society we live in.
People, though, I know that. They're real people.
Yep, exactly.